looking at some click sticky knowledge, and we'll be looking at place value. So these numbers here, it says place in order. When you do the quiz, place in order from smallest to largest. You will see that when we are ordering numbers, we always start with the biggest column to compare the numbers and then work our way down. So here we've got our units all highlighted in pink, and they're all a 1, so we can't use that column. So we go to the next column, which is the tenths. We've got a 4, a 7 and a 6. So the 1.444 would be our smallest because 4 is the smallest digit. 1.6 would be our middle number, and 1.71 would be our largest. I'd like you to now try this with the numbers below. So pause the video now. Okay, here we've got multiplying two fractions, and it's really simple. You multiply both the numerators and the denominators. So 5 times 2 is 10, 6 times 3 is 18. So we've got 10 over 18. Now I'd like you to try with the two numbers below. Pause the video now. Okay, welcome back. So today in percentages, we're looking at this problem. So it says ingredients for lemonade. So it says 6 cups of cold water, 1.35 litres, 2 cups of lemon syrup, which are 450 millilitres, and a pinch of salt. It says the girl mixes the cold water and the lemon syrup. Out of 100, how many parts of the mixture is lemon syrup? So it's looking for the percentage that is lemon syrup. So firstly, what we need to do is calculate the total volume. So if we look here, we've got 25 out of 100 parts of the mixture is lemon syrup. So 25% of the mixture is lemon syrup. So if we go back to the problem, it says the girl mixes the cold water and the lemon syrup. So you've got 6 cups of cold water and 2 cups of lemon syrup. So there's my 6 cups of water in blue and my 2 cups of lemon syrup. Okay, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we've got 8 parts in total. Okay, so for every 2 parts will be a quarter. So that's why we've got 100 divided by 4 is 25. So 25 out of 100 is the same as 25%. So that means that for every 100 millilitres of the mixture, 25 millilitres is lemon syrup. So the boy wants to prepare a 2-litre batch of lemonade. How much lemon syrup does he need? So he knows, and we did this last week, that 2 litres is 2,000 millilitres. So for every 100 mils of liquid, he needs 25 millilitres of lemon syrup. Okay, so if we multiply 100 by 10 to 1,000, we need to multiply 25 by 10 for 250. So for every 1,000 millilitres, we need 250 millilitres of lemon syrup. And then if we double the 1,000 to make 2,000 millilitres, we then need to double 250, which would take us to 500 millilitres. So that's one way of doing it. Another method is, if we remember from the first page, 25% of the mixture needs to be lemon syrup. So if I know I've got 2,000 millilitres, to find 25%, you divide by 4, because 25% is the same as 1 quarter. So let's put that 25% equals 1 quarter. So I know to find 25% of any number, you divide that number by 4. In this case, 2,000 divided by 4 is 500. The final way you could do it is like this. 25% as a fraction is the same as 25 over 100 or a quarter. So you could multiply the fraction by 2,000. And when we multiply by a unit fraction, we just divide by the bottom, which would be 500 mil, because 2,000 divided by 4 is 500. So there are 3 ways of calculating it. So for your guided practice, you have to shade the amount of percentage in the bars that it's showing you. What I would do for this one, A, B, C, and D, is draw the 4 bars in your blue box, and I would draw the bars 1 square down and 10 squares wide. Okay, so it's 10 squares across. So you'll have a rectangle that is 10 across and 1 square down, and then just shade the correct amount. For number 2, you've got to calculate percentage discount. So you've got to find 10% of £40 and then take it away. Find 25% of £50 and take it away from 50, and 20% of £8 and take it away from 8. For your final question, it says the girl spends 20% of her savings on a gift and 75% on the rest on a book. At the end, she had £29 left. How much did she have before she bought the gift and the book? Okay, so you've got to calculate how much she spent on the gift and the book. I know there that the book is 75%, the gift is 20%, so that's 95%. So she's left with 5%. So £29, I'm going to put it here for you, £29 equals 5%. So to find 10% of that number, you need to do 29 times 2, and then your answer, if you multiply that by 10, you will work out what she started with. Once you've completed the guided practice, move on to worksheet 2 and then the maths no problem.